Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday, 7 a.m. morning mobility. On today's slate of things that we're going to be doing, we're going to run through a pretty quick warm-up prep. Pretty much just kind of move, get the body moving, get some heat in our joints, open our body up a little bit. And then we're going to go through a couple different series of items on the ground. And then we're actually going to finish off today's session per our time with the warm-up prep that we do, just to kind of round it out, full circle ending there for you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with today's session. We're just going to kind of walk in place like we typically do with my mobility sessions, just kind of settle into that ground where we're going to be working for the next 20 minutes. All right, and right now we're just going to go into 5 forward folds. So all we're going to do is just going to bend over, try to touch your toes if you can. If you can't, no worries. Just stand back up nice and slow. But we're not going with that slow, methodical approach that we typically do with our Jefferson's curls, all right? So just go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale. And bend over. Just kind of hang out down here for a couple moments. Then come back up. And then go for another breath. Exhale. Bend over again. We're just trying to open up that posterior chain, our hamstring calves, low back a little bit. Come back up. We got 3 more cycles. Big breath in. Exhale. Bend over. Again, just kind of opening that body up. 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale. And down. We got 1 more here. Big breath in. Exhale. Touch your toes if you can. Come back up. All right, next we're going to go with just our lateral bends. We're going to start with our right arm reaching up and over. And we're just going to go 5 each side. We're going to have a little bit quicker reps here, all right? So go ahead and reach up and over. And return. There's 1. And 2. 3, 4, last 1, and 5. Now we're going to go left side. So our left side is going to be reaching up and over for 1, and 2, 3, 4, last 1 here, and 5. All right, next we're just going to go with our standing rotations, where we separate our shoulders from our hips, kind of look back. We're going to go 5 each side. Make sure you pivot on that back foot. And we're going to start by going to the left side first, all right? So go ahead and pivot. Look behind for 1. And 1. 2. And 2. 3. And 3. 4. And 4. We got 5 and 5. All right, last, we're just going to go 10 ankle circles on each side. So we're going to start by going clockwise. We're just going to go clockwise on both of these. Or I guess it'd be clockwise with your right foot, counterclockwise with your left foot. So right foot, we're going to pivot on our big toe and going clockwise, drawing a circle with our heel, just 10 rotations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now we're going to go pivot on our left foot. And so now we'll go counterclockwise with our rotations. We got 10 of them starting now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's going to do it for our warm-up prep. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the ground. And we're going to go into our first item of business here. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go through a lizard series, all right? So we're going to be staying on the left side. So our left hip and foot's going to be forward. We're going to have an extended arm lizard. We're going to work our ankle, and then we're going to go base lizard or that elbow to in step, all right? So we're going to go ahead and let that right leg go long behind us. So extended arm, typically we'll have our hands in line with our feet. I want your hands pretty nice and solidly out in front of your head. And we got 1 minute holding the extended arm lizard on the left side starting now. So this just kind of helps open up our hip kind of help open up that spine, that right quad, right hip flexor a little bit. And it just kind of gives a little bit of a different variation with the extended arm position on the target area. Alright, so we got 40 seconds here, just nice and easy. Gonna focus on your breaths, feeling where you're most tight at here. And if you want to get a little bit deeper into the hip, you just gotta reach your arms a little bit further out in front of you, and you'll notice it kind of takes your torso deeper into that hip position. You got about 15 seconds left on the left side. Alright, and now what we're going to do, we're going to go into our ankle variation. So you're just going to crawl your left foot a little bit more towards your midline. We're going to take our left hand and go outside of our left foot. The right hand is going to be on the inside, and we're using the attachment point of your arm to your chest to kind of get some weight. And all I want you to do, you're just going to push forward for a little bit. Make sure that knee goes over that second toe and come out of it, alright? And then we're going to push back in, and we're going to do this for a minute. Alright, so we got 1 minute, left side ankle flexing in the lizard position, starting now. So try to keep that heel flat on the ground, open up the ankle, and then try to take that knee over your toes just a little bit more. And just kind of on your own, you can go at whatever pace you want. We got 1 minute regardless, if you want to hold it for the whole minute, or if you want to go in and out the whole time. It's up to you. It's nice and easy. When you take your knee over that second toe, try to get a little bit further each time. Make sure you feel that nice stretch on the back of your lower leg, your Achilles area, the heel staying flat. About 20 more seconds here. And make sure you got a little bit of pressure on there. It's one of those things you're going to get the most out of it. It has a little bit of assistance from your upper body. And then go ahead and come out of it. That left leg is going to go to the side now. And then we're just going to go into our base lizard or elbow to instep, to where you try to get your elbows down to the ground. And we got 1 minute, left side, starting now. It's nice and easy. We're in the base position now. Extended arm lizard. Hopefully it helped open up that hip a little bit. But my left foot's out to the side. I'm trying to take both my elbows to the ground inside my left ankle. My right leg is long behind me. About 40 seconds left here. It's nice and easy. We just got a few more moments left, and then we're going to switch to our right side. Alright, go ahead and come up tall. Now all we're going to do real quick, just transition. We're going to shift back into that half front split, and then we're just going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So it's kind of nice to give that extension a little bit of acknowledgement coming out of there, because if you notice, our left knee was bent the whole time. But now we're going to go to the right side. So you're going to have that right leg on the outside. Both arms are going to be reaching out in front of your head. And just like we started on the left, we're going to go extended arm lizard for 1 minute, starting now. Right side, look at opening up that hip. Now we're working on that left quad, hip flexor as well. And we're working on that right hamstring, glute area, along with our low back a little bit. So it's nice and easy. It's Monday. We're just trying to look at opening the body up, set ourselves up for some success throughout the week. Nothing too crazy, simple but effective. We've got 30 seconds left here on the right side. And then like we did on the left, we're going to move into the ankle variation after this. Maybe about 15 seconds. Hopefully that hip's starting to open up a little bit. Alright, now we're going to move that right leg into the inside. Reposition yourself to where your attachment point, your arm, your chest is over that right knee. And we got 1 minute starting now. Taking that knee or the second toe on that right foot. Just kind of rock back, open it up, and then put that pressure back on there. Make sure the heel of your foot stays flat on the ground. Nice and easy here. We're trying to open up that fascia on the foot. Part that runs up the Achilles as well. About 30 seconds left here on the right side. And then we'll finish it off with our base lizard or elbow to instep on this right side. And then we'll move in to our upper body series. A few more moments here on the right side. Alright, and go ahead and come on up out of that. Move that right leg back to the outside. Now we're going to try and take our right elbow down inside. Our right ankle, we got 1 minute base position here, starting now. So you're letting that left leg go long behind you. That right foot is kicked out to the side. Knee could even be opening up and dropping out. Otherwise, we've got our right elbow trying to go inside of our right ankle here. So about 45 seconds left. Just got a few more moments here. Then after this, we're just going to hit that 5-second half front splitting on the right side just to get a little bit of extension in the knee since we've been flexed this whole time. So on that note, go ahead and come up out of that. Rock back into that half front split. Then we're going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next, what we're going to do is we're going to come down to hands and knees, and we're going to go a cat-cow into thread the needle on each side, and we're going to be doing this for 3 cycles, all right? So we're going to have our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, reach that spine up to the ceiling, tuck your tail, and then go into cow, look up. Nice and easy. And so now we're going to take our right arm and we're going to reach it across our body, keep that palm flat on the ground, then come back up. Make sure you got enough room. Then take your left arm through for thread the needle on the left side. Nice and easy. So we're looking at open up that upper back, and then we're going to get some rotation through it and open up our shoulders. All right? So that's 1. We got 2 more cycles. Big breath in. Exhale. Reach up into the ceiling. Tuck that tail. Come down into cow. Eyes up. Belly to the ground. Return to neutral. Right arm's going to go through. Try to get that right cheek, right shoulder to the ground. Hold it for a moment. Come back up. Left arm. Nice and easy here. And back up. Then we got 1 more cycle here. So big breath in. Exhale. Reach up. And go into cow. Eyes go straight ahead. Belly goes to the ground. Turn to neutral. We're going to go right arm across. And hold it. Back up, and then left arm, get that cheek to the ground, and come back up. All right, so now we're going to go into an active pose. So we're going to go to down dog with the ankle variation. So we're going to start working our right leg. So all I want you to do is put your hands underneath your shoulders, You're gonna go to that pillar bridge or push-up plank position. My right leg is gonna be in the middle. I'm gonna cross my left leg across, and then all we're gonna do is walk our hands up into down dog, and we're just gonna hold it here for about 30 seconds on the right foot. Then we'll return and we'll go for 30 seconds on the left foot. All right? So you're still trying to get your chest to your knees. You're active holding overhead. You got about 15 seconds left here on the right foot. But now we're really opening up that Achilles and calf area. All right, and relax. Come on up out of that. Go ahead and position your left foot. Right leg's going to be over it, and then we're going to push up into down dog. Get that left heel on the ground. We got 30 seconds. Nice and easy. Ten seconds left. All right, go ahead and come on up out of that. And we're just going to sit back for a moment. So next, what we're going to do to kind of round it out today is we're going to go puppy dog, child pose intervals. So we're going to hold puppy dog for 30 seconds, child's pose for 30 seconds, and we're going to run through that twice, all right? So go ahead and start with your hips high, arms out front, and then we're just going to drop our chest to the ground, and we got 30 seconds here in puppy dog. It's nice and easy. Let the arms go long, shoulder open up, chest drops to the floor. There's a few more moments here. All right, and then you're just going to sit back, hips to heels, arms go back out front, and then we got child's pose for 30 seconds. Few more moments. Go ahead and come up. Now our hips are back up to being high. Arms go long out in front. Drop that chest to the ground. You have 30 seconds here in puppy dog, and then 30 seconds left for child's pose. All right, sit back. Last one here, child's pose, 30 seconds. Nice and easy. Let those arms go long, chest drops to the ground. All right, go ahead and come on up out of that. And then we'll just go ahead and go into standing real quick and run through a couple of that warm-up prep. So nice and easy. We're just going to do 2 each. Big breath in. Exhale. Fall over. Touch those toes. Come back up. Got one more breath. Exhale. Bend over and touch the toes. We'll go right arm first. We're going to reach up and over and relax. One more, up and over and relax. And we got our left arm, up and over and relax. And this will be the last thing for today, up and over and relax. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up Monday's 7 a.m. morning mobility. Real quick, some quick shout outs. Remember our first impact class that happens over on Teams. You can still access that from LenovoBenefits.com/COVID-19 under Keep Moving. That starts in 10 minutes at 7:30 with Coach Emma. So get excited and look forward to checking in on that. And then remember, we got Impact as well on Wednesday and Friday at the same time, 7:30, 7:55. And then remember, on Friday, we're going to have Equipped from 5 to 5:25, and we're going to be dropping that 5:30 p.m. strength, all right? So make sure you pay attention to those changes. We look forward to seeing you in the new classes. Everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I will see everyone back.